Hey guys, bonus episode. It's the last day of the year and I'm here to round up my top 10 noodles of 2022 by request from you. So enough of me talking, let's go ahead and get started. Number 10 on the list is Dosirak Noodle Soup Seafood Flavor. This one here is a Russian instant noodle, but also see that has some ties, I think, from South Korea as well. This one came in a box shape. Really interesting noodles. I loved how springy they were. The flavor was nice and simple, not spicy at all, but all those wonderful comfort food flavors that I really enjoy finding in an instant noodle. The seafood flavor, not too seafoody, and again, it was just super simple, super delicious, and something I would definitely buy again. Number 9, we're going with Otogi Odongtong Nyeon. So this one here, I actually really like this one a lot. It's one that I kept going back to time and time again. It's a noodle soup, spicy, and what I really loved about these ones is not only it's spicy soup base, but the main feature for me were those seafood knots. And if you get the ones that have the 2 seafood knots, totally bonus time for you. They're delicious. Yum, I love this one a lot. Number 8, we're going with Old Pot Spicy Bean Vermicelli. I'm really digging these vermicelli bean noodles. They're not something common that I usually get, so this has been super refreshing. The noodles are super chewy. They never get waterlogged or overcooked. And this one you can make either a dry style noodle or a soup-based noodle, both which I've had plenty of times, and another one that I kept going back to. This one here had almost a mala style spice to it, which again is something I love to enjoy, as you might know. And this one I would definitely get again, for sure. Number 7 on the list, we're going with Nongshim Angry Chapaguri. If you like the original chapaguri, you will like this one a lot. It is a spicier version of chapaguri, and if you don't know what chapaguri is, again, you've got your chapagetti and you've got your chapaguri. So it's a mixture of both. This one with a thicker, spicier sauce. I would have liked to have a bit more heat to it, but the flavor was super good. You get those nice chewy udon noodles. So yummy, super fantastic. Number 6, we're going with Samyang Buldak Jampong. So this one here I got from South Korea, had it imported. It's a spicy buldak style, of course, jampong, which is a seafood noodle soup that's usually fried. I love this flavor. Another one of those comforting ones here. Much better than Samyang stew version, but inject more seafood flavor in that. And of course, with that signature Samyang buldak sauce, it's so good. I really enjoyed this, and I wish I had more of these, to be honest. Number 5, we're going with Koka Purple Wheat Noodle Soy and Vinegar Flavor. This one's totally left field. We have a purple wheat noodle, which is not only super unique, but also on the healthier side as well. Obviously, you know, with instant noodles, tons of MSG, tons of fried, carby deliciousness. But these ones here were not only healthy, air-dried noodles, but also the sauce in this was super unique. It's not something I find every day in an instant noodle, so definitely going for the unique factor in this one, and also never skimming on the flavor. Super good. Definitely try these ones. Number 4, we're going with Nissin UFO Dark Dashi Yakisoba Noodles. Now this one I thought I was just gonna write off. I'm not a big fan of yakisoba style instant noodles, but this one, and of course from the UFO brand, it's so well known. These ones were super delicious. I loved them. You've got a really strong dashi flavor here, so you get that smokiness coming from the bonito flakes and the dashi powder. Super tasty. You've got a lot of depth in this one. Of course, noodles, super chewy, super bouncy, and very memorable in my mind. Number 3, we're going with the classic Nongshim Shin Ramyun. And I know I've definitely tried this before as a kid growing up, but there's something nostalgic about it that I hadn't tried in like maybe a decade, and there's a reason why people love this noodle. It's just super good, it's reliable, it's consistent, you know what you're getting. You get that really strong beef and spicy flavor, which is super common in a lot of Korean instant noodles, but this one does it best. It is really so classic. And of course, those super chewy, bouncy noodles, A+ across board. Number 2, we're getting down to the wire here, is going to Maruchan Akai Kitsune Udon. Now this one I was super highly skeptical about. I'm not a big fan of Maruchan noodles, to be honest. And not a big fan of the cup noodles either, but this one really blew my mind. This one here was a standout in terms of it had a nice big fluffy sheet of bean curd that rehydrated super nicely, and it was super moist, chewy, full of flavor, and soaked up the broth. That's definitely the winning factor of this particular noodle. It's something unique and something you don't really find very often, so I wish I can get my hands on this again. Actually, I'm going to the States right now, so maybe I'll find one again in Wajimaya. Super good, super tasty, 10 out of 10, would definitely buy this again. And last but not least, we're going with our number one, well, with my personal number one of the year of 2022. My number one favorite noodle this year that I tried was Samyang Bulldog Rosé Glass Noodles. So I did try the regular noodle for the rosé, but these ones, and Samyang is coming out, at least in Korea, is coming out with a new flat dangmyeon noodle. It's super thick, super chewy. This one here came with your signature bulldog sauce, so nice and spicy, but really mellowed out with not one, but two of those cheesy powder packets, which really just brings it home. That, along with the nice velvety sauce and the chewy noodles, really made a home run for me. It's super memorable. It's another one that I can't get here in Canada, but something I would definitely probably buy again for another $40. It was amazing, and I really hope they bring it back to Canada, or back to Canada. I really hope they bring it to the North American market soon, because it was that good. I hope you all enjoyed my top 10 wrap up of 2022 for favorite instant noodles. I have a lot more to try for 2023. If you have any specific requests, you let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe in the link down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell just at the top right hand corner so you don't miss any new videos that are coming out. We'll see you for next year. Bye!